They're right, I got this. Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I'm scared. I know that's not a good start to the episode, but it's true. And the reason I'm scared is because last episode I said I would go back to where there's a whole bunch of scary monsters because I need to explore that place. And since I started last time and saw something scary and ran back, I have to go back. Because it turns out my favorite fighting style is just nope. Because every time I see something big, I run. So today we are starting in the Hall of Subscribers so I can put someone's name down and then we'll get started on our journey. Today's winner is... Lello! I hope I said that right. I think the 3 is supposed to be like an E. If not, it's L3LLO_. It could be Lilo, I don't know. But it's a cool name nonetheless. I'm gonna go for the color yellow because Lello sounds like yellow. And also in your YouTube profile picture, there's some yellow windows and I think that looks really cool. Yay! Now let's pick up some additional water and we'll be on our way. All right, let's make some water and I'll eat food. You know what, let's bring an extra power cell as well. All right, let's hold our emotional support bladderfish Jeffrey for a moment. Jeffrey, please tell me everything's gonna be all right. I would bring Jeffrey with me, but it's dangerous out there. Here, Jeffrey, let's look out in the outside world. Thank you for your contribution, Jeffrey. I feel much better. Okay, I guess we don't have a choice but to go. I'm gonna make sure this is fully repaired because I've run into lots of things. I need to say goodbye to my cute little cuttlefish Ori. Okay, he's set to stay. That's good. If I survive this episode, next episode I want to make little bases in all of the biomes. That way, if I actually run out of water or something, I can just hurry and go to the base where there's like a fabricator and stuff. I literally had nightmares about this part of the game the other night. I had dreams I was being chased by leviathans and that the leviathans found my base, so I needed to go to another base, but I didn't have another base. Okay, which is better, torpedo or taser? I got my torpedoes right now. I will reiterate what I said last time I was in this little cavern. Tight spaces are my friends. Leviathans can't get into tight spaces. Well, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the way you get into the Hall of Subscribers, by the way, is commenting down below that you're subscribed, and I'll put your name on the little spinny wheel. Please subscribe. Okay, I can't be a chicken any longer. No more chicken Taffy. Only brave Taffy. Oh, I think that's a warper to my left. Okay, I gotta move fast. I am gonna actually turn off my lights because I don't want any crab squid seeing me. They're attracted to light. Okay, there's the Degassi habitat, and what I want is a bit further down. I ain't being followed, am I? I don't think so. Okay, here I am. This is about where I wimped out last time, but I have to admit these ghost rays are beautiful. Keep those noises to yourself, please, sir. That's definitely a bone.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
My hands are very sweaty. Right around this corner is when I noped out. Something big spawned over what looks like a waterfall or something. Like right there, it spawned last time. There it is again. There it is again. Okay, then let's go this way. There's a crabs. What? Picture. Can I get past this thing without having to shoot it? Let's just... Did that kill it? Alright, at least it's gonna stay away now, hopefully. Hey, look! The aliens were here. Is there a door I can go into? Because look, there's pipes. Hey, it looks like there might be. Is this another way into the disease research facility? This is the one I've already been into. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. That skull was definitely not there before. Hang on. Nah, this is it. This is legit it. Can you not make those noises, please? Okay, that's really interesting. Oh, wait, yeah, look. Because beforehand, I came from straight ahead, right? So I just thought it was like a backbone or something, but from that angle over there, it's a skull. That's interesting. Yeah, look at its teeth. I don't like that. That's freaky. Let's go in this. I'm moving to my taser for such a small, tight space. There's a ruby in there. Do I want the ruby bad enough to get out? I saw something scary and I didn't run home or drive or swim. I wish I had an egg for these things. They're kind of scary, but I kind of like it. They would make a fine addition to my collection. I don't like this place. I really don't. Alright, this looks safe enough for the time being. I'm gonna save the game, get out, and grab some of those rubies. Am I going to have to go down to that waterfall? I feel like I'm gonna have to. I feel like that was kind of part of my agreement, saying that I would get out and do things. But the thing is, how can I possibly get anywhere without encountering that big, I'm guessing it's a leviathan. What if I just swim by it really fast? I've never actually, like, encountered a leviathan before. I know it's shocking because we're almost 20 episodes into this season. And, I mean, I've gone scary places. Is this the episode where I get scared out of my mind by encountering a leviathan? Probably yes. Alright, this is where I started. I need more caffeine. Alright, I'm gonna have to stick to the walls. Part of me wants to test a torpedo on a crab squid so I can get used to underwater combat. But the repercussion to that is, what if a leviathan hears me shooting torpedoes and gets drawn over, you know? This is not a win-win situation here. This is a lose-lose, I'm scared situation. I feel like I gotta get past that leviathan there. Creature decoy. Creature decoy. I don't have a creature decoy on me. Why don't I have a creature decoy on me? Do I go back and get a creature decoy? Well, what good is that gonna do me if I get a creature decoy? Because I'm not in the Cyclops, I can't shoot the creature decoy out. I will have to manually get out of my sea moth, put the creature decoy down. I don't know. Let's just move ahead slowly and hope that it forgets that we're here. Okay, it's not there. It's there. It moves really fast. I don't know what to do. Going back, we're gonna get a creature decoy, okay? And then we can come back and see if anything has changed. Okay, that creepy glowing hammerhead isn't chasing me. Okay. I wanna go home. This used to be my favorite game, and now I'm just too scared to do anything. Still one of my favorite games though, because it's so cool. Oh, okay, I was trying to find what this marker was to the right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's my mouse. I'm so stupid. I don't know if I've heard that sound before. Oh! Stop that. Why is everything green? I don't like this. Stop that! Alright, I see Bumblebee. I did put a poll up to see if you guys like Bumblebee or bigger candy more. And a lot of you picked bigger candy. So I will probably be switching it back. And the great thing about with how easy it is to actually switch it, I will likely just be switching it back and forth whenever I feel like it. Alright, here's the creature decoy. Attracts creatures to its location, can be deployed by hand or by submarine, cannot be reclaimed once deployed. And we're gonna grab 2 of those. And we're gonna go put these rubies in my storage system, which I will be moving in not too long because it's disconnected from the rest of my base. announcement time. Over the past few months, I've had a few people ask if I was going to have a Discord, and I said I would think about it. And then during a stream, someone else asked, and I decided, you know what? It's time to finally do it. So behold, I got a Discord. The link for this will be in the description. There's places for memes, places for fan art. I made some custom emojis such as Jeffrey, Wobble, Ori, and I'm finding a picture for Shulius. Shulius will eventually be in there as well. The link for this will once again be in the description, and yeah, I hope to see you all there. Let's grab something to eat and something to drink, and then I guess we have no choice but to head back out there. I might be able to get to the disease research facility by going the less scary way. Because going to the Degassi habitat that way is really scary. But if I just go this back way that I discovered the first time, then it might be better. Because I haven't seen it. Huh. That was my alarm telling me to do laundry. I'll do it later. Because I haven't discovered any leviathans on this particular path, when there was a giant fish above me when I used the last path one time. That looks a lot deeper than I remember it. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Why am I down here? Is there a way into the disease research facility from here? Surely not. I don't think I went down the wrong tube. Wait, what? I don't think I went down the right tube. Yeah, the proposed Degassi habitat is not far from here. The 250 meters one, at least. So I'm gonna head there, because I might as well check the water filtration machine while I'm down here, even though this was not the plan in the slightest. I get lost very easily. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here! Get out of here! Water filtration machine. Because maybe I thought I scanned it, but since I got eaten by a crabsnake not far after, it didn't give it to me. Okay, we can build that later. I just wanted to make sure I at least got that. Though I desperately want to go home. We're not gonna. I don't like the green water. Okay, full disclosure, I don't know where I am. I get lost very easily. It's dark and I'm scared. And my dog is snoring really loud. That's not what I wanted. I'm going back to my last save because I knew where I was then. Ah! Warper! 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 Phew! Okay, what do I do? 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 I'm just repairing my sea moth. I'm so uneasy right now. I don't like this. Okay, let's see if it's still here. There it is. Alright, I dropped the creature decoy. I wonder if I'm too far away for it to work. There's something massive over there. I don't know where it went. You ain't doing crap. Stop giving me alarms. I know I need to do laundry. I am so forgetful that I set like 5 alarms for one event that I need to remember to do for the next day. So that's why. All right, it looks like it's going the other way. Just go. Holy cow. This was such a bad idea. What am I doing? Why am I here? What is wrong with me? I need to find a tight space. There it is. Why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, there's tons of bones, man. I'm taking screenshots for my PDA. Do I want to go try and scan that thing? I don't think I'm gonna need my repair tool for a bit. Let's scan it. Okay, that didn't work. It could have looked really cool though. Look at this place. It's terrifying, but beautiful. But that is a massive ribcage up there. I want to go look up there, but the supposed leviathan.
Fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
You know, as long as I'm careful. I need to remind myself to blink. PDA at capacity. Picture was not safe. What you mean PDA at capacity? I always take so many, I always accidentally take tons of pictures. That thing was getting closer when I was trying to pull my camera out. Picture, okay. This is gonna be so good for my research. Not for my heart, but good for the research. What are you? Wait, is it one of those hypnofish I encountered in the second episode? Wait, whoa, hi. I'm trying to. Ah! Why? I've gone slightly insane. Surely there's nothing I need in there. We're good. I need to go back into my hidey hole. Okay, we're safe in here. We're safe in hidey holes. They can't see us in hidey holes. Would love to use my stasis rifle again. I want to see what this thing is. I'd love to read about it. We're just gonna assume its name is Fred, and we're gonna keep going. Hey, there's something over there. Whoa, wait, there's something here. Fred, have you seen this? Whoa! How do I get into this? Oh, it's an infected Fred. Okay, I got a picture for my research. I think that was a warp or two that I just booped.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Okay. I don't know when the last time I saved my game was. I need a...
An alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
So do I really want to go in? I mean, we should find a door, because if there's a door, there's a way in. I didn't like that noise. Here's a thought. Since this crashed to the seafloor, what if the hazardous stuff is just, you know, out? What if the warpers were made in here? I don't know, man. What if Fred was made in here? Oh, here it is. Here's the entrance. Hey, can you knock it off? Oh, I hit him!
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Ah! Oh my gosh, Xbox! Oh, this was the disease research facility. The heck was I in before then? Is that you making that scary noise? If it is, I suggest you please stop. Mine. Give. Ah! Stop that! There's an egg! I can fit. Sea dragon egg. A what? Hang on. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study this egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Ray specimens. Oh, whoa, that's a cool one. Ray specimens on 4546b. Different specimens of ray indigenous to 4546b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.99 genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly ray, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share common evolutionary ancestor. I have never met a crimson ray before. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting, a fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems where they first evolved, others relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the results of overpopulation. All of the rays on 4546b have given up on predation in favor of herbivore scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Is it wrong that in here I felt more calm than I have because I know that nothing can get me? Well, I hope nothing can get me. I think nothing can get me. Knock on wood. Oh, it's another transmission. Ew. Damage report. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Interior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan egg. Why? Why? Did you ever think, why? Maybe the Leviathan came back for her eggs. Why did you... Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed, 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. So they just abandoned the planet because their disease research facility was compromised. Okay. Ghost Ray, don't play with me like that. Is this the Leviathan that came in? Me trying to get these pictures is going to get me killed.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Oh, wow. So there's just parts of warpers everywhere. I thought they were robots, but maybe this suggests that they were taken here for... It says that they were taken here for study, so maybe they weren't made. Biological matter. Warper parts. This is messed up. This one's just a flat out a warper. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. What? Can't scan these. There's more warper parts. Here, let's try to read about it. Warper parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technology. This production lineup setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and developed by the aliens that designed this facility. I was right! They were made by the aliens who built this place. I don't know if it was for protection or what. It says enforcer unit, so I'm guessing that was going to be the case. Because they always make some kind of weird mechanical noise. This life form shows heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized face technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter and killer. Avoid. Don't worry, I've already been trying to avoid them. That's terrifying. So, if they're programmable, could we find said program and have bodyguards? I vote yes.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Okay. Kara conjugation profile? Kara conjugation profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial conjugation identified as Kara. Discovery first encountered during a routine network expansion of Outer Worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Conjugation was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core of worlds. Confirmed deaths: 143 billion individuals. And they haven't found a cure for it yet. I'm in trouble. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms: Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive functions. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantine. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure is unknown. And it wants me to do a self-scan, and I will do that once I get out of here. I want to find the Leviathan eggs and get a little Leviathan baby. And nothing will ever hurt me again. But part of me wonders if the Leviathan eggs actually got loose and are now what is hunting me. Maybe this place was just set for research purposes, and the Leviathans that were brought here are the ones that are now roaming the world. I don't know. What did I possibly hit? Is this scannable? It is. Skeletal remains. Remains of research specimen. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. Number 1, habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months, or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported an extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, the specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. 2. Evolution. While it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double-eyed sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved beyond recognition. Okay, so the sand shark and the biter used to be big like this guy. Thank goodness that's not a thing anymore. I want to get the sea dragon egg out of there eventually. Ribcage. They're all rib cages, it looks like. Rib cage samples. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is a particular focus in this instance on the vertebrae skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there that are not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in! I want to see dragon! It's not letting me scan those guys. I wish, like in Skyrim, there'd be a little thing at the top that says cleared once I cleared. Whoa, I definitely did not cleared. How did I miss this? And the Oblivious Award goes to... Why is my mouse still on the screen? And the Oblivious Award goes to... me. Oh, good thing I always keep a purple tablet in here. Tablet of Destiny. I hope there's a teleporter out of here so I don't have to swim back. That'd be great. It's just this? Specimen research data. Why was it walled off? Specimen research data, a catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of, I almost said entrees, of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. I have those infected ones in my tank, though, when they've been fine. Shows symptoms remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly reoccur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimens too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore Thea? Off-site lab established to study remains shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far provided insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Wow. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility, constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. So the Sea Emperor holds some properties that could represent immunity to the disease. So I need to find a Sea Emperor? How do I find a Sea Emperor? I wonder if its body is like out there somewhere. Did I ever find anything that suggests a Sea Emperor? If not, I'll definitely find it in editing. Because I see so many things in editing. I'm like, how did I miss that before? Because when you're like so on edge from all the scary stuff, my brain just kind of like shuts down. We got Sea Dragon Egg. That's not a Sea Emperor though. Let's look around and see if any of the Sea Emperor stuff has been ejected from the facility during the downfall. There's another stupid warper. Hey, some of your buddies are inside. Why don't you go visit them? Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I think I've done a full circle. I should probably put a beacon here, shouldn't I? To the actual disease research facility. Let me find the entrance again and I'll put it in the entrance. Why is the entrance so hard to find? Here it is. Okay, actual disease research facility. I'm just going to very quickly make sure I got everything. Because this is not an easy trip to make. So I want to make sure everything is accounted for. I want to go into the mouth. Nom. Why am I the way that I am? Okay, I can't go into the walls. Alright, let's get back to our moth.
30 seconds.
Alright. Home. Where is home? Directly above us? I've been living above the disease research facility this entire time? That's horrifying.
Calorie intake recommended.
Don't scare me like that. Alright, and these are just normal limestone outcrops. I don't think this is the right way. Chill out, Fred. Gosh. You know, I think I've been brave enough for one day. Let's head out, shall we? There's some tunnels there. I'm gonna see if I can get into those tunnels. It's time to go home anyway. I'm running low on food and water. And plus, I'm down there. I was almost to my max depth. And this just went in a circle. I was almost to my max depth down there. So I'm gonna need to buff up my Cyclops and then I can keep going. I don't know how to get out of here, honestly. I don't remember what way I came from. Let's just follow, what was it called, the Lost River? We're gonna turn off the lights so as to not attract attention. And we're going to proceed back to the Lost River. Hey Siri, what is 25 degrees Celsius converted into Fahrenheit?
25 degrees Celsius is...
Alright, the water is 77 degrees Fahrenheit here. According to Siri anyway. What is that? What in the world is that? I feel like I shouldn't go up and touch it, but I want to go up and touch it.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
You know what? I'm going to put a beacon here, and we can come back and explore this when I have something else. I thought that was like a geyser, but it just wasn't loaded in. I don't have another beacon. Do I really not have another beacon? Maybe it's in my storage. Huh? Nah, I really don't have another beacon. That sucks. But I can't really explore further. I've just got to find a way out of here. Without getting distracted, preferably. Hey, look, the sea moth fits inside the skeleton. Leviathan skeletal remains. Why was I on fire? Sea dragon skeleton! This is a sea dragon? It didn't give me anything. Sea dragon. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe that it was likely the cause of death. It must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Oh, okay, so this was an adult. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. And I'm gonna follow this river. There's something so pretty yet terrifying about this place. Can I scan this? Nope. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Faster. Lead. But this is special lead. This is lead from the Lost River. Okay, there's that thing again. Oh, what's down here? Oh, just little tunnels that maybe feed the river? I would love if I could see where the fish was at. What do you mean PDA capacity full?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is so cool. I need to get a picture of this. Delete something. Delete this. Okay, I need to find a way around it. Oh my gosh, it's eating it. It doesn't see me. Okay. Go! I got away! You still did nothing for me! I want to go home. I think that was my first encounter with a Leviathan. What the heck was that? It looked like the tail of that thing. I'm not turning around. Okay, I'm good. Guys, I snuck around a Leviathan. Ah! Okay. Ah!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What do I need to make a water filtration machine? Titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. Okay, turn seawater into water install. I can do that, but probably not this time. You know what we're gonna do this time? First off, save the game since we're home. And then we're going to end off the episode with a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Oh my gosh. What stage of the infection is that?
Seek fluid intake.
I have more pressing concerns, lady! Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. I'm infected.